Hey YouTube, it's that dude named Dave and welcome to my channel. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Before we get started, my price of admission, like, subscribe, and the bell notification below. You guys are watching my videos, but everyone is still not sub yet. So let me help you by helping me out here and give you guys a few seconds to do this. Okay, we got those few seconds out the way, no long intros. Today's video, we're coming back to Kendra G. She had a woman call into her show looking for a new relationship, but states that all she does is attract the wrong men and she don't think she needs to change anything. So let's get to the video and we're gonna try to make this make sense.
Theresa.
Theresa, where you calling us from?
Rochester, New York.
Rochester, New York.
Yeah.
Theresa, stop moving, boo. How old are you?
44 yesterday.
44. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
So you a Gemini, right?
Yes.
Okay. Move your head back a little bit. All right. You got on clothes, Theresa?
Yeah, I got on the dress.
Oh, a dress. I thought it was a bra, child. I can't see. See, people don't realize
This is the whole dress.
Oh, you know, the comments be over everything, so I can't always see.
Okay.
Theresa Rochester, 44, is a Gemini. You have any kids?
3.
3 kids. Theresa, you're moving or your Wi-Fi is jumping. We gotta get situated.
Gotta keep it stable, y'all.
I don't know, Kendra. I'm shocked.
Just stay steady. Oh, you put your phone down?
Put my phone down.
Okay, that's probably better. All right, then it must be your Wi-Fi because it's still kind of jumpy, but let's try to work with it. You have 3 kids. How old are your kids, Theresa?
21, 23, and 28.
You got grown kids.
Guy?
No, I was married before.
Oh, you was married? How many men?
1.
Oh, what's the same? Your children's father is by the same guy?
1. 2 of my children by my ex-husband, and 1 is different.
So 2 different men. Okay.
I thought you said that I get married twice. I don't know. Go ahead, Kendra.
Okay, 2 different men for children. Now, how long was you married for?
9 years.
9 years. When did you get divorced?
2 years ago.
They're saying turn your Wi-Fi off. Is your Wi-Fi on? Maybe that will help us.
Yeah.
Let's try that. Okay, let's try that suggestion. Thank you, comment section. Thank y'all, comment section. Let's see if this works better. Okay, so it's Theresa in Rochester. She's a Gemini. She's 3 kids. What do you do for a living?
Direct support, DSP.
What's that for?
Group homes, individuals with disabilities.
Okay, group homes. So group homes. And you say you're a Gemini. All right, this is Theresa, Rochester, 44, a Gemini, 3 kids. But they're grown, 21, 23, 28. DSP, she works for group homes, mental disabilities. What kind of man you?
Before she gets to that question here, let me state this here. I have been very firm on my videos in this channel about women who date and have young kids. And sometimes the situation is not, perfect for them or the right circumstances to actually start dating again. In this particular situation, I'm not going to be too hard on her on the jump here. She has 3 grown kids, all in her 20s. And what do we say to women? And especially for certain individuals, for some men as well, if you have young kids, if you're not in a situation that can be in a positive environment, maybe you need to wait till your kids are grown and then get back on the dating market here. So here's a situation. She has 3 kids. Yeah, I know that they're from 2 different men, but she's in her early 40s, and the fact that they're all grown. So knowing that here, this is a different dynamic for modern women than other modern women I normally go into here. So I just wanted to point that out, be saying, hey, that dude, you're going in, or that dude, you're not saying anything. Well, you know what though? She's looking now, kids are grown. Let's see what the rest of the video is going to get to here now.
You looking for?
A real one. No. A man that is consistent, independent, have his own everything.
Independent.
Ready for love type business. Yeah.
Okay. When did you get divorced?
When I was 34, 10 years ago.
10 years ago. So how long you been single for?
Oh, since last year. I broke up.
Okay, so
You know what though? Here's the thing, Kendra. I want to pause here for a second. So she's been divorced for 9 to 10 years, back when she was 34. And then she said that she was married for that long, which means that she got married very young here. But one of the things that I want Kendra to do, you're on a dating show. You have access to many modern women who are looking for love and successful relationships. You have the ability to drive home certain points to help them out here. If she was divorced, I know that I'm early here, but the first thing you should ask is, why did you get divorced? Have a few more follow-up questions to find us out here. So many women here, especially in our Black community, are just divorcing just to be divorcing. If she's looking for a man, and you have many men in your comment section, and we know that she's divorcing just for some BS reasons, or because she wasn't happy, we don't know if there's any real major problems here. Why would a man want to sign up for this? Whether he's an older man who is looking for a relationship knowing that she has older kids. We need these questions here because you have the platform and men see this here, and we want women to hold each other accountable. All right, let's get back to the video.
You just broke up with somebody
last year. Yeah.
Okay. When was what's some deal breakers for you?
Deal breakers, y'all.
Men that are jealous of independent women. Men that don't like strong women. Like, I'm sorry that I'm strong, but they just can't handle me. I don't know.
They can't handle you. What did they say?
Before we get here, this is BS. I am tired of women saying, oh, they can't handle independent women, or they can't handle me. You would know we need to kill this mentality out of our systems, because you know what? A man doesn't want to handle a woman. We do not feel this way here. Off the rip, if you have this man like, oh, I'm independent, you gotta be able to handle me. You know what a regular guy's gonna say? I ain't trying to handle you. I'm just trying to have a decent relationship and be able to have fun and be able to love somebody here. You're not an animal. You're not a pet. I'm not trying to handle you. So women, when you say these key words, you have to recognize how men like me and everybody here in this tribe here, which is constantly growing here, what we see here. This needs to be checked here and get out of the lexicon. Let's let her continue.
I'm self-centered. I don't know.
Self-centered.
It's foolishness, Kendra. I'm a hard worker. I'm always giving to the community, so I don't know.
They say you self-centered?
Giving's good.
Yeah. I can't help it. I like to take care of myself as well.
Okay. All right. So you want a man?
Hold on. Before Kendra goes in, let me ask this question for the comment section. Do you guys and ladies think that she even knows what self-centered means? Because if someone called me self-centered, you know, I'd be like, yo, what do you mean by that? I need to know the definition of self-centered if you're just going to go ahead and move on with it, because what are you calling self-centered and what do I think of self-centered? Okay. So the fact that she just kind of laughed that off. Let's get back to the video.
Man that is open to how hard you work.
Yes.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
Decent teeth. Decent.
You just want the basics?
I like a man that looks like a Morris Chestnut. Like, you know.
Have you ever dated a guy that looks like Morris Chestnut?
I have dated some handsome men. I really have.
Okay. And what happened with those relationships?
They are jealous of women that's strong.
The men that look like Morris Chestnut.
Seriously? You want a man that looks like Morris Chestnut, and the Morris Chestnuts of the past couldn't handle you? Wow. Now, there's going to be some people who watch this saying, that dude, she can ask what she want to ask. She can get what she want to get. She can have Morris Chestnut if she wants Morris Chestnut. Fellas, let's speak real facts here in 2022. Do y'all think she's getting Morris Chestnut? And women, get out of your goddamn feelings. Do you think that she's dating Morris Chestnut types? Maybe a Morris Chestnut type smash and got those buns glazed. But seriously, even then. Let's get back to the video, y'all. This is bad.
Chestnut were jealous of strong women?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Morris Chestnut, and according to her dating history, she has dated men that looks like Morris Chestnut. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
At least 60.
At least 60. Okay. Does he have to be in Rochester?
I got a move, Kendra. No.
Wait, before she answers that question, I want to get to that here. You want a man that makes more than the average black man, and he got to look like Morris Chestnut. Boy, these standards are all over the place here. And can I be honest? Let's take about her appearance here. You know what though? Accountability. We're going to be honest here. She is not someone who's on the average looking side here. Let's just be honest. We have to admit the facts and circumstances of us here. Are we average? Are we above average? Are we cute? Are we beautiful? Are we gorgeous? As men, are we good looking? Are we handsome? Are we okay? We can be honest about this here. You want a Morris Chestnut that make at least 60,000? You can want what you want, but what are your outcomes here? You're calling Kendra, so it looks like you ain't getting what you're looking for here. It's all about understanding our needs and wants and what's actually available to us here. So let's get back to the video here.
He doesn't have to be in Rochester.
He doesn't have to be in the same town.
Rochester.
Bad.
Okay. Some people are asking, was the Morris Chestnut guy was it by face or by body?
By face.
By face.
Of course. Of course. You ain't getting no Morris Chestnut straight up dieseled up with the face 6 foot plus and everything and all that mess here. You know what I'm saying? She had a guy who probably resembled him. Probably was a dark-skinned chocolate brother. Probably had, you know, the bald head like Morris Chestnut. Probably had some sort of features and things of that nature. But he wasn't no Morris Chestnut. If anything, he was probably Morris Chestnut. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't the real deal here. So you see how these women want to be here on this. But let's get back to the video.
Okay. He had the Morris Chestnut face, but not the body.
Not the body.
Okay. We gotta ask questions to be more specific. All right. Can the guy have kids?
Sure. Not babies though. They gotta be kind of like over 15, something like that.
Okay. Gotta be over 15. The kids.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm assuming you're done with having kids.
Hold on, I'm not mad at that. I'm pausing off this video. I'm not mad at that. She got 3 grown kids. She's 44 years old. Geriatric pregnancy's already come. She could be heading to that next phase in her life in womanhood here. So the fact that she got one that's close to 30 years old here. So you know what though? If she wants a man that doesn't have any young kids, like 15, I'm not mad at that requirement because she has grown kids here. So this is a different situation where that I am not going to grill her on that. Actually, that's actually not too bad for a woman here because she can't have any kids. So if you're a man who wants to come into the picture, I can respect that here. I am equal and I'm fair. Let's get back to the video.
Yes.
Okay. What's the age range you want to date, Theresa?
44 to 55.
Okay, you're 8 to 10 years older. I'm not mad at that part either.
44 to 55. This is Theresa in Rochester. She'll date 44 to 55. Theresa, why do you think when was the last time you was intimate with a person?
She gonna answer honestly?
It's been a while.
Okay, I'm about to say you don't have to answer that question.
Okay.
You said you broke up with somebody a year ago?
Yeah, but it wasn't a year ago, but it's been a little while.
A little while. Okay. Teresa, why do you think you're single?
Oh, here we go. Why do you think?
I don't even know, Kendra.
You don't know.
Why? You don't know why?
I don't know. They just not ready for me yet. God hasn't given me the man that I need yet. I don't know.
And what is the man what's the man you need and what?
That's that BS here. Before they get in here, I am sick and tired of women saying God ain't brought me the man that's for me here. Y'all need to take God out of this here. You could be the most religious person in the world. You can believe in God. You could be Christian. You could be Muslim, whatever religion it is. Y'all need to kill this thing that God is going to do this for me here. God ain't going to do nothing like this for you. God does not bring suitable marriage mates to you here. It's called work. It's called attraction. It's called putting yourself out here. Now, let's just use an example from a woman who I did a video on a few weeks earlier. She openly admitted that, of course, that she doesn't have any real prospects because she doesn't get out. All she does is work and come home and take care of her kids. So let's just put it out there. You think God is really going to help you if you're not even out in places to even be where available men are at? So we need our Black community who are so Christian-based and is so God-based here. I'm not questioning your religion. I'm questioning real life scenarios and standards here. You cannot put God in this here. If you want to put God in this here, then what you need to do is go to a church with a singles ministry that promotes this type of courtship, and then you can say God is in your relationship. But here, calling dating shows and things of that nature, it's got nothing to do with God. It has everything to do with you. Back to the video.
What's the man that God keep giving you?
Somebody who's willing to like be equal. You know what I mean? Like there's people that they take. Nobody's all willing to give, and just like, you know, we do it together. I never get that.
Got you. Are there any things you think you need? Are there any things you think you need to work on, Theresa?
Oh, here we go.
No.
What?
So you're the perfect woman.
I'm perfect. Yeah, I'm perfect, Kendra.
Tell us why.
No, you're not perfect. We're human beings. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Kendra's not perfect. If you have sisters and brothers, they're not perfect. Your mom and dad's not perfect. Your aunts and uncles are not perfect. Your friends and your circles, people you work with, are not perfect. You are not perfect. All of us here has something to work on. Okay, the fact that you think that you are perfect and doesn't have anything to work on, it is over. Game over. You're content, and no man wants to deal with that here. We're all a work in progress. Whether we're firstborn or we're in our last moments here, we're still working and striving to be, hopefully being better people until our final days and moments here. But no one is perfect. We're all striving to be better, and if you're not, then you don't need to be looking for a man, especially in this tribe here. So we can see the content and the problem in our community. You're not perfect. We all need to work, okay? You can be happy with yourself. You can be happy in your skin you are, but we constantly have to grind and build. We're never stagnant. And if you are, you're gonna have this mentality like this woman here. Let's get back to the video. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Tell us why you're the perfect woman.
I think I'm perfect in my own way.
Okay, perfect in your own way.
We're gonna be perfect in my own way because I'm educated. I'm independent. I'm a hard worker. I'm everything. I'm a new grandma. I'm just everything.
That's not everything a guy wants, though.
So why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I pause a lot here because she's saying a lot of things here. You're not everything. A man wants a fit, feminine, friendly woman. And if you're missing so many things here and you're content, you're already eliminating so many men who could be there for you. But that's not the case because you think that you're good the way you are. I don't think I'm good the way I am. I am constantly striving to be a better person and building here. So if a person like me is saying that, everybody should have that mentality. Let's go ahead and try to finish this video off.
Kind of is that question. You just answered it. Do you want to add anything onto it?
No.
Someone said, yes, you are self-centered.
And if I am, that means I take care of myself. And who's going to love me better than me, Kendra?
I don't think you know what self-centered really means.
Go ahead.
What you say?
No, you said who's going to love you better than you. I hear you.
Who's going to love me better than me? You know, like, I feel like I do what I need to do to help others. And then I just pour into myself so that I'm prepared and ready for my man.
Okay.
That's what it is.
This is something I'm seeing in the comments. I want to get your response to it. What do you say to the people that say that you could lose weight?
Here we go.
I'm fine the way I am. I am well.
Okay. So you want a man that feels the same way.
He better.
He better.
He better.
Okay. Well, you're saying, okay, so how long?
But Kendra, wait a minute. There is nothing wrong with my weight. I'm a solid woman. Like, what does my weight have to do with this?
Well, that was a comment that people were saying in the comment section. That's why I brought it to you to see what your response is. But now let's just go a little bit deeper. You said you've been single for how long?
What's wrong with your weight is that you're overweight. Men don't want big women for the full time. There are some men who have fetishes, but you know what those fetishes are? It's for the buns glazing. It's for the one night. It is not for the long term. If you have this mentality where you know you're overweight, you know you're not truly healthy and at your best self here, and then you're just gonna be saying, I'm good the way I am. He better accept me. No, we don't have to. You can continue to be single. Yeah, it's your choice to want to be a big person. You can continue to keep getting bigger. You know what though? This is tough love here. And we need to know that our black community is the horrible and worst when it comes to our size. 80% of our black women are overweight, and then another 80% within that one are obese here. So the fact that a woman who is overweight saying that she's okay, we have a messed up mentality problem within our own community. And we see this all the time with multiple women here. There is a problem with your weight. And here's the thing, it doesn't even have to deal with finding the man. It has to deal with your health. We want our people to live as long lives as possible. And if you're over here not healthy, then you're not gonna live the life that you're supposed to. There's gonna be other ailments, other diseases, heart disease, things of that nature that is prevalent in our community. So we are never good. We should never be okay and content with our weight like this here, unless you have a good disciplined regimen, you're working out and eating healthy. If you're not the case here and you think then you're just fine, no, it's not the case. We're not fine. In actuality, we're just getting ready to have a slow death. Let's go ahead and finish this off here now.
I would say I broke up with my last boyfriend last August.
How about this? Was the last boyfriend you dated the type of guy you wanted to date long term?
It would have been, but we got into a fight.
What kind of fight?
I was asking him about, he had a young child. This is why I don't want anybody with young kids. He had a young child. He had to go to court. And I asked him how was court, and he shut down. And so like a couple of days, I gave him a couple of days. I want to know how was court and what he needed to do. He didn't want to tell me. He told me that I'm very impatient and I need to give him time. No, that's not how it works. And then it just started into a whole argument. Then he started attacking me. And I was like, no, I'm done.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna pause the video here. We're getting a little bit long. Here's reactions. I'll stop it here. And I want to comment on that particular part here real fast. It sounds like what we talk about in a lot of my videos, he went to court and he is dealing with an ex, a baby mama that took him to the ringer. If he got home and didn't want to talk about it, he's dealing with so many of my men in my tribe here personally who have emailed me about the situation, about their child, about custody, support, about the money and monetary that they have to provide and how much they're seeing or not seeing their kids. So women, this lady here, let me just see it if you ever see this video. He is dealing with a tough situation that he didn't want to talk about. As men, we deal with this so much here when we deal with the wrong woman, and the next you know, we're dealing with the court system. And then you say that it built to the argument, he didn't want to talk. You have no idea what that man's going through with that little child. Now, I am not saying there's three sides to the story. There's his side, her side, in the middle. But if a man came home from court dealing with his young child and they want to talk about it, you should know that he went through it. And it's not on your time to talk about you're getting mad. He has to be ready to talk about it because he's probably not seeing his kid. He's probably on an order that is unfair. I have shown weeks of videos, and then people have poured into me how that's actually an issue. So she may be impatient to talk to her guy because she's not understanding the ramifications that men are dealing. That's one point. Next thing here, guys, let's close this video out. This woman here has so many high standards. And here's what we're gonna say. You can choose to want what you want. Not a problem with that. We all prefer certain items. Like, I like a certain steak. I like certain shrimp over eating Burger King and McDonald's. But here's the thing. If my money is short, I can't go to Morton's or Ruth Chris and get that steak. If I'm not working, I'm unemployed, and then whatever the case may be, I gotta downgrade to get the food that I actually can afford. It's the same thing here in the dating marketplace here. When we say marketplace, you can ask for all the things that you want, the Morris Chestnut types. But here's the situation. Can you afford the Morris Chestnut types? Do they want you? We have clearly seen that she doesn't think she needs to work on anything. She feels that she is perfect the way she is. And that is the problem with us and our community. We are not perfect the way we are. You could be perfect in your skin, but we're all a work in progress. We all need to be healthy and strive to have better ways for ourselves here. We need to strive to be better people and things of that nature. If you feel that there's nothing you need to do, if you feel that you are good the way you are and there is no self-improvement, you know what though? You are stagnant and you shouldn't even be thinking about dating. Because a man is gonna want someone to grow with. He's gonna want someone to build with here, which you've had before, but you divorced. But Kendra didn't even ask the question why you're divorced. Nothing came out about cheating. Nothing came out about domestic violence. So we're gonna assume just by the things that was being brought up here that she was just not happy in her current situation. So let's put this out there to the tribe here. Understand our sexual marketplace. Understand what our pros and cons are, and be cognizant of being able to know that what we can get and what we can't get. If you're in your 40s and you're understanding that you're not getting the results that you should be getting, then we need to be mindful to make sure that we change up to get what we want. If we're not gonna change up, we're just running the same race and then gonna keep getting to the same results. And then just like this woman here is gonna be talking about, I need a real man. I need someone to handle me. You know what though? You need to change you because the man you're looking for may not be looking for you as we see here. So ladies, understand your pros and your cons, your strengths and your weaknesses. And the same thing for men too as well. If you see a woman like this here, she is not gonna be a strength to you here. So you need to run for the hills and find a woman who is fit, feminine, friendly, that wants to be on your program and willing to rock with you. Comment, like, subscribe, click on that bell notification below. Let me know what you think about this video. Kendra, you know, what you think about her and this woman here in my commentary. But until next time, I'm that dude named Dave. See y'all later, YouTube world.